What up, it's 1822 back with another AEW Dynamite review. Following up after that great pay-per-view, AEW Revolution. How will the company follow up with the episode of AEW Dynamite? If you want to know how I felt overall about the show, please stay to end the review for my final overall thoughts on the show. So we kick things off with returning Will Ospreay, who took on Blake Christian. And this is one of my biggest gripes with Tony Khan. Will Ospreay is one of the biggest acts in AEW. Him having a back and forth match with Blake Christian should not be a thing. Blake Christian does not get consistent TV time. For the most part, the guy is on AEW Collision. Was the match good? Yes. Will Ospreay had good matches with anybody, but I'd rather it be a match where I give a damn about it. It was just a match I did not care for, but yes, it was a good match. Will Ospreay is the winner. And this whole program with Jon Moxley, I'm not sure will it work out after Will Ospreay called him out. And that led to a mini brawl. Now, here's the thing. Jon Moxley been more like a babyface in AEW ever since he dropped the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. He done such a good job being a Continental Champion that I forgot when Ospreay returned at Revolution that him and the Death Riders took him out. So on the storyline perspective of the guy had neck surgery, y'all probably taking him out, it's supposed to be we want to see Jon Moxley get took down because they took out with Ospreay. But Jon Moxley is no longer the number one villain in AEW anymore. So AEW, they clearly did not think this entire program out. Jon Moxley, Ospreay, the match going to be good. But it's supposed to be the crowd going to be 100% behind Ospreay and heavily boo Jon Moxley. And you are not going to get that whenever this match takes place. And when the match happens, it will be the crowd chanting for Moxley and also Will Ospreay. And another thing, why Tony Khan showed his flaws tonight, what was the point of this match between Ace Austin, Juice Robinson, Willa Yuta, and Jon Moxley? I did not understand why this match went on. And I did not know this match was happening. So I supposed to just watch this match just because it's on the show. I said this a lot of times when it comes to Tony Khan Creative. You can't just put a match on TV and say, here you go, enjoy it. I did not care for this match at all. Give me a reason for a match to take place on Dynamite. We just came off of Revolution. You got to be hot with a show like this. You want to say, hey, come back next week and the week after. Jon Moxley, Yuta, they get the victory. But they really could have done something else after the match with Will Ospreay plus the segment with Jon Moxley. Now, this something I really did enjoy. Darby Allin, Gabe Kidd, coffin match. And my God, once again, Darby Allin does something insane. They were brawling outside. He threw Gabe Kidd in the back of the trunk of the car, drove the car on top of something, flipped the car upside down. What? This guy never shortchanged you. Because I ain't never see that in professional wrestling. And I've been watching wrestling 25 plus years. And he continued to just shock me. This was the match of the night. Gabe Kidd, he is good. I love the attention he brings to TV as a professional wrestler. Gabe Kidd, Darby Allin, I can watch these guys a lot of times. He had him in a straight jack, and you could just hear Gabe Kidd acting like a madman, still able to get some offense on Darby Allin. But Darby Allin gets the victory. Then Darby Allin said he is coming for MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship, and it's time to finally put him in a world title match. Darby Allin is someone who really don't need a world title around his waist, but put him in some world title matches is a must. It had been a long time since he had one. I think the last time he had a world title match was against Chris Jericho, I believe, in 2019. Damn, that's a long time. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So, Swerve comes out, and Kenny Omega challenged Swerve for his no contendership match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And this was a good promo from Swerve. Promo from Swerve live can be hit and miss because a lot of times he stumbled over his words, but this time he hit it. And Swerve told Kim, okay, you want my no contendership. What I need from you is your EVP role. Just like him and Ospreay got the Bucks to relinquish. So it makes sense to give us the rematch. Not just saying, hey, okay, I beat you and I'm going to show you why I can do it again. No, it made sense for Swerve to give him that rematch. And now we have something with this match that means more than the first one. And I thought it was going to take place at Dynamite. But you know, I am not complaining. I get to see Swerve and Omega for the second time without paying $50. Sign me the hell up. And I cannot wait for that match next week. Mike Speedball Bailey take on Mark Davis. This was a solid match, and I get why the match did take place because they were a part of the trios match. Nobody got involved. It was just a clean match back and forth. Mike Speed Bailey is the winner. So it was supposed to be Marina Shafir versus Toni Storm, but Toni Storm got a tech. So Marina Shafir filled in for her, and they were bringing up Ronda Rousey's name, saying it could have been her or not. So it lets you know, yes, she will be signed to AEW. And this was a solid street fight between Marina Shafir and Marina Shafir. And I see a lot of people online complaining, oh my God, they're going to job out Marina Shafir again. But no, actually, Marina Shafir took a champagne bottle, hit her in the head. Storm Zero, your winner, Marina Shafir, and I'm happy she got this win because I assumed that Marina Shafir was going to get the win after losing to Toni Storm. Now, I know Ronda Rousey had her fight in May, so are they going to keep Toni Storm on TV until that fight is over? I'd be shocked by that right there because we only in March. I can't see Toni Storm being off 2 months in AEW. So I'm not really sure how they're going to follow this whole entire thing with Toni Storm unless Ronda does show up on AEW TV and they just do a match before Ronda have her match against Gina Carano in May. So we just got to wait and see. Now, this main event, I'm not sure why it was the main event because the two men involved in the match should not have been in this. But I will give Tony Khan credit for the outcome. So the Young Bucks team with Jack Perry, the new national champion, versus Okada, Rocky Romero, and Trent Beretta. Now, they did take care of business, thank God, so it was much better than earlier with Ospreay and Blake Christian when I wanted Ospreay to take care of them. They took care of Rocky Romero and Trent. Okada did not have to do much here. But it lets you know that Tony Khan was like, okay, let's take a back seat, come off that crazy pay-per-view. Because this, I mean, you will never see once again in AEW. But also, I get it. They're in California, the Young Bucks, the crowd intern. Speaking of the crowd was damn near bad the whole entire night until the Young Bucks got there. That's when it really woke up. So, Bucks, Jack Perry, they get the win, of course. So, we end things with the Bucks cutting a promo because they lost the tag team championship against FTR, and it meant a lot to them to win it in front of the famous, but they could not do it. Edge and Cope and Christian come out. And they told the Bucks they will face FTR at Dynasty 4, the tag team championship belt. FTR come out. They went to attack both teams, but FTR got took out. So both teams holding the tag team championship belt. They are preparing for what's going to take place next. So I'm happy to see the tag team division actually be a part of a closing segment on AEW TV because the tag division has been piss poor in AEW. So with that tease right there, they are telling us Cole and Christian will beat FTR, become AEW Tag Team Champions for the first time together in their company, and we could get Bucks versus Christian and Cope at Double Nothing, which I expect them to retain. Then AEW All In, because they do not have a pay-per-view in June. So what I see, a TLC match, FTR, Cope and Christian versus the Young Bucks. That was a great tease by Tony Khan. So I would say the episode of Dynamite was decent, but they did not follow up after that great pay-per-view they had Sunday night. But next week, Omega, Swerve, I cannot wait for that match. And I bet that episode of Dynamite will be a much better show. So, if you watch AEW Dynamite like me, give me your thoughts on the show, negative, positive. I'll respond to comments per usual. Hit that like button on the video. As always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.